Hello and welcome to the Stoic Tarot. My name is Adi. I do tarot and oracle deck walkthroughs, and in this video we are taking a look at Mystical Manga Tarot, Rain, text by Barbara Moore, and taking a quick look on the inside. There's like a textured book. I like this illustration. I like that. Alright, let's take a look at the book. It's thick. Looks like it's got yellowed pages, excuse me. Shiny. They're shiny pages. About the author, French author and illustrator, Rain. She worked as a colorist for various comic books, and Barbara Moore has been reading and writing for as long as she can remember. Okay. Other books by Barbara: Tarot for Beginners, Tarot Spreads, Steampunk Tarot, Gilded Tarot, The Mystic Dreamer, Tarot of Hidden Realm, your Tarot Your Way. Cool. And introduction. Welcome to the Mystical Manga Tarot book. Congratulations on beginning your own magical journey. One of the reasons tarot continues to fascinate so many people is because it is easy to use and it provides so many opportunities to dig deeper. Before getting into the cards, it's helpful to have an overview of how to work with the cards. The 4th and 5th chapters provide the basic card interpretations. As with most subjects, tarot has some terms that aren't necessarily part of common language. Glossary: arcana, minor arcana, major arcana, cups, divination, layout, major arcana, minor arcana, quadrant, reading, reversal, spread, swords, tarot deck, wands, FAQs. Does the tarot tell the future? How does tarot work? Do you have to be a psychic? Can I use the tarot to spy on my ex? Will cards show if someone is going to die? If the cards show an outcome I don't like, what can I do? Why aren't there clear and agreed upon meanings? Do I really need to have a code of ethics? Interesting questions. I've never heard of some of those, but that's cool. How to do a reading with samples, extra touches, beginning, ending, shuffling, laying the cards down, spreads, images. Very interesting. This is good for a beginner. How to do a reading with samples, spreads, Celtic cross, general spread, the one spread, major arcana. Okay, so here we go. This is a little bit of information on the majors, I guess. And then we get into the Fool, the Magician, High Priestess. Okay, so I will hold it here. And if you wanted to read all of this, feel free to pause if you need more time. I'm hoping that you can see this okay. I'm going to carry on and check out what the minors are like. You get a full 2-page spread with a color illustration of the card, which is kind of nice. So far, I'm liking what I see from this artwork. And then for the minors, you get 1 page per card, still keeping that color illustration, and you get a divinatory meaning, advice, and reversed. Let's see, I'll hold it here. And if you want to take time and read everything, feel free to pause the video. I am going to set this aside and let's try out these cards. Let's see. The cards come in a nice tuck box with the drawstring, which I appreciate. We'll set that aside. We'll start the flip through, and I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so we can get a little closer view on these. And this deck goes for $27. You can find links for it in the description. I like the darker tones in this. If you use the links in the description, you support the channel, which I appreciate. I am not sponsored in any way. I buy all my decks, and so any support is appreciated. There it is. I like it. Beautiful art so far. Interesting wardrobe choices on some of these. Very militaristic to me. You don't get the name of the card anywhere, except for when you get to the page, night, etc. I do appreciate the element, though. I like the fact that the element is boldly included in the artwork. Oh, that's interesting. I'm trying to see if I kind of maybe recognize any subtle, like, inspiration or reference to animes that I might have watched, like character design. I don't really see too much in that way. Like, I like, obviously they can't use the characters from popular anime to because copyright issues and stuff like that, but I was wondering if maybe this deck would have like references to that. It doesn't really seem that way. Of course, I'm not assuming that that's what they were going for. They might have just been, and based on what I'm seeing, it was very likely that they just enjoy the anime style of art and animation, and so they using that kind of style of art to create the characters, not necessarily based on any animes or anime characters. But I was just wondering if I would see any of that here. It could be that there are some characters that I just, maybe they are kind of subtly in here and I haven't noticed them, or I don't recognize them because I haven't seen that anime. But there are archetypes, like there are several like archetypes, like the always crying lady or girl, but nothing distinguishable, which is fine. I bought this deck because, as I've already mentioned, I watch a lot of anime. I like anime a lot, and so I was curious to see if I'd recognize any of the figures. It's done very well. I could see all of these characters in an anime. That's it. That's the whole deck. Take a quick look at the back. And we'll take a quick comparison to a traditional rider deck. They're almost exactly the same size. The manga is just a hair wider, just a hair shorter, but overall they are it's hard to do the sideways without overall they're about the same size. And that was my video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, you can head on over to my YouTube channel where I've got over 100 other videos up, walkthroughs very similar to this one of tarot and oracle decks. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you again soon. Bye.